Felipe was able to not only be an incredible supportive player, but also deal so much damage on the back of, I'm not even sure it was on the back of her own utility. I'm not even going to say that. It's just unbelievable play. They gambled north side, they gambled wrong. They gambled B, they gambled wrong. Now they move towards A, they don't check the corner. They gambled wrong. It's not empty, there's someone there. And that person's getting kills. But look at this Rika. Oh my goodness, behind enemy lines. Taken down 2, spotting the final player. The defuse now underway. It's halfway. Roxy's defusing it fully, and there's the swing and the close to the round. Rika baiting out her whole team.
I am a toxic teammate. I want to premise with that. I would have been, if I was the teammate who got killed there, I would be sat there going, I hope she loses. I hope she learns a lesson not to do that to me, because this was disgusting. Like, Felipe, they could have worked this one together, but instead she was just like, don't worry, I've got this. Yeah, you may die, but it is worth it to win the round.
Wise to it. They're playing in towards the spawn, catching Petra on the trades, and leaving the final 2 with a very difficult task.
Maybe also just aware of the ults that are available as well, like a Rolling Thunder lockdown if you take away that control. The only thing is where they planted. Probably not the best spot in the world. If the player's able to cross over to the site, it could cause them some issues. That's why they're holding off on that rotation, but they can actually get in here. Aftershock through. The time is ticking though. So they've managed to get that kill. I don't know if it's going to be enough though.
9. We had 0.2 earlier.
Enough.
Now it's a little
Counting
closer.
Down.
18 more diffuses, and then we start traveling backwards in time. That's when it gets really interesting.
Or they just defuse.
Been waiting all around for this chance, and here we go.
They've tried to escape. Showstopper available, not actually used. And the time that's been bought is going to give them the ability back. Wall even just going to be thrown in just for the hell of it. Try and isolate the angle, and while the angle was isolated, it just didn't go the way of either. Back into a 2v2 scenario. I'll be honest, I never expected for this round to be in a bit of a whiff though. And now Rika has to just play this timer, and isn't going to work out for a Mimi.
Quick double on top of the rope was already a fantastic opener, and more than enough for the round with utility left to play with. What's that double there? And patience on the Rolling Thunder. It did buy them a bit of space forward. Ultimately set the dominoes in motion for Eva to take this play around the wall. And I like what she went for. Getting them close, swinging in, and maybe catching glance off as they tried to speed their way through.
To a part, and wow, just straight off the bat, Sarah is going to go running in. Her teammates behind. And her initial battle worked out. Felipe this time is going, okay, I've seen this one before. Expecting that flank to come through. And even expecting the second one. She is just on another level today.
Came out on top, sidestep in the shots.
That feels like a classic, they've just taken a tactical pause round. Let's do something hella aggressive. After an opening without even realizing, Rolling Thunder through is only going to connect onto one. They've not cleared the angle properly though. And you can't let Petra get away with that. The peek back in, she's already got her third of the round. And now the remainder starting to run out of time. 25 seconds left on this clock. Not really a spot to be standing as well for Vania, and now the Alkia's all that remains. Petra's just taken this into her own hands, so Quadra BBL might feel a little foolish after that one.
Yeah, I would imagine so. That is like you can't even fault them that much. A player behind the box, sure, it can catch you off guard.
Look like they're watching for it. Okay, what is that from Eva? Oh, finally finding some space around this wall, and I don't know if that was something they prepped in the lab, but somehow she has managed to just pull off something ridiculous around this Sage wall. Again, it's...
Well, this is very much what we tried.
Should be dead here already, and oh my goodness. It is labored, but finally, Vania has hit the deck.
Yeah, we got a lot of thinned out players here. Alkia. Nade online, and it won't be used. Big swing from Roxy. I think her view model was in the way there. And Felipe, despite how impressive she's been, and I mean, that shot onto Roxy shows it for G2. And I mean, look, at this point, they're not too far behind. It's certainly not out of the realm of possibility. I do think, though, on that defense, they were being controlled.
Petra, with almost a panic spray, has done quite a lot of damage. The stun is good, and the jump down is decent. Reka, though, a little bit further behind. Doesn't actually go with her teammate, and because of that, leaving isolated Jules for the side of G2, and its cleanup's almost too easy. For BBL, that is not...
I do like the idea, though, from Glance. Once those smokes ran out, she had one more, pops it up top, allows a player to get inside the smoke, start spraying away when they get up close. The drop down. Orbital strike used on main, forcing them back. Petra's died to it, low HP. On another, there's a decent chance for more to come of it. Vanya already down on the Glance. Roxy's got control up top, though. An extra angle for them to consider. These G2 players are split, everybody on their own fight. Nade's still online for Sarah. It could come through to deny, but even getting the space to throw it is quite a problem. Maybe not anymore. Roxy's done well. And that spurs Sarah on to get that final kill. And
no, super impressive stuff when it comes to this attacker side.
Player standing.
Just being able to streak rounds together like this, and
the BBL side. Oh no, they've lined up again. And it's Petra able to take them down. The Petra lurk that Ender sings her praises for. Day in, day out. Sarah a little slow to react there. Don't worry about it. It's only ended up with a kill on their side, but it's cleaned up nicely. Got to be dropping down. Got to be giving away your position. That's one way to give it away, though. Sarah dropped low HP on Roxy. That's just Glance to worry about. Orbital strike would be dangerous if it was in main, but it's right on the site. It's spotted. It's taken down. And low HP on Roxy, but she's just about able to duck under those shots. Ooh, much closer than they would have liked.
I don't think I was ready to see another 1vx
Enemy remaining.
on this map today, but it's just truly absurd. Petra again just almost playing contact on the back of the sky and being able to do so much from that scenario, and it just becomes more and more awkward by the second. Still though, the trade's going back and forth. Another one coming through for Glance. This is looking like it's still possible for G2, but the spam's coming through on the other side. Mimi just going ham at the end, looking to end it. It comes down to Roxy, and she'll do it once again. G2, 9 rounds on that attacker side without a single response for BBL. What a way to close the series, and even with a newly added member of Sarah, well,